It is very good to see all of these smiles here tonight. I am Denise Hedrick Huber, and smiling through the hard stuff is my God-given purpose and my living well with grit story that I got to participate with Jennifer's movement here. I am co-founder of Martha's Hands Home Care and Wellness Solutions, and for over 28 years, our family business has partnered with other families in the community to care for their aging loved ones. Based on our mission of love through service, our care has served over 8,000 families, and we have done 7 million hours of care. Thank you. My ability to live well with grit came in the first 8 years of my life. By embracing my hard stuff, hard health circumstances, a search for worthiness, and learning how my smile can elevate others. This story all started back in the 1960s with a smile. That's when my newly married parents discover they are expecting me, and their pregnancy is informed that it is a health risk, and they have a decision to make. My mother had been exposed to German measles while she was on her private duty home care nurse job. And in those days, women were encouraged to end the pregnancy due to the physicians and the society letting them know that there have been bad health outcomes because of German measles. In Jesus' name, my parents placed their trust in God, and they chose to have me and put their faith in that all things would work out for good. This is also when my mother invoked my guardian angel to protect me, and I was gifted with my enthusiastic smile as immediately when I was born. Fast forward a few years, and I learned how that smile would get me through a hard time and save my life. I was 3.5 years old and suffering with a newly diagnosed juvenile rheumatoid arthritis diagnosis. My little body was attacking itself. I was admitted to the hospital with life-threatening complications, and it was my smile that would help the physicians and my family keep track of my health progress. The day they wanted to discharge me from the hospital, my white face and lack of smile alarmed my mother, and she marched all of the professionals back to the drawing board because it was clear that I was not healthy enough to go home. During the next 7 weeks in the hospital, we received encouragement from excellent physicians and loving care from family and friends, and all of this support and saving grace helped heal my illness into remission and help me find worthiness. Within just a few months of this health concern, we learned our family would be expanding and welcome a new sibling. When my brother was born, he was born with spina bifida. My parents had to make another courageous health decision. They had to choose to either place him in a medical facility for care or bring him home. They were full of hope and joy from the experience that we had just had with my health concern, and they chose to bring him home. My parents took the mission, learning what was needed for my brother who had major special needs, and they taught me to help him grow. Our family's dream was that we wanted him to grow and thrive in this world. And his smile lit up everyone he met. When he tragically died at age 4, I was just 8.5 years old. I became convicted to carry on his joyful spirit and his grateful love that he gave to everyone. In the conference room at Martha's Hands, his smile shines down on us every day. his memory and the words we carved forever on his gravestone, the smile that God built a boy around, are a cornerstone of care at Martha's hands. Proverbs 31:25 says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future." You can see, while my early years were full of struggles, my mother's pregnancy, my juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, my brother's life and care, it is through these struggles I discovered my smile was the way God lit up my spirit and revealed my mission in life. I am to walk with God, root in his words, and build awesome ways to love through service. And when you give your grit, everything you can give it, you are promised that good things will happen. When you embrace your hard stuff and discover that it was there to serve you for a good purpose, you too can find yourself living well and smiling through the hard stuff.